Ladies and gentlemen, look at this machine. It doesn't scream for attention like an Italian exotic, yet it commands the entire road. This is the 2027 Porsche 911 Turbo S. For over 50 years, the Turbo badge has represented the absolute pinnacle of usable performance. But for 2027, Porsche has done the impossible. They have taken the world's most perfect supercar and made it faster, smarter, and more electrifying than ever before. Stay with me, because by the end of this video, you will understand why the 911 Turbo S remains the benchmark that every other manufacturer is chasing. This isn't just a car, it is an apex predator, a machine that can take you to the office in complete comfort on Monday and then demolish a racetrack on Sunday. In an era of compromise, the Turbo S stands as a masterclass in absolute perfection. The philosophy of the 2027 Turbo S is evolution through.
For the 2027 model year, Porsche has introduced high-performance hybridization to the Turbo S lineup. This isn't a hybrid built for fuel economy. This is a hybrid built for violence. It's about filling the torque gaps and ensuring that from the moment you touch the pedal, the response is instantaneous. This is the 911 in its most potent form, a car that balances mechanical soul with digital precision. It is the result of decades of racing heritage distilled into a road-legal masterpiece. The exterior of the 2027 Turbo S is a study in functional beauty. It is significantly wider than a standard 911, with muscular haunches that house the massive rear tires. The front end features new larger air intakes with active cooling flaps that open and close based on thermal needs and aerodynamic drag. The new Matrix LED headlights feature a sharper 4-point signature that is unmistakably Porsche. But the real story is the aerodynamics. The active front spoiler and the massive retractable rear wing work in perfect harmony. At high speeds, they adjust in milliseconds to provide maximum downforce, keeping the car glued to the tarmac. The wheels are center-lock 20-inch units in the front and 21-inch units in the rear, finished in a dark, high-gloss treatment that hides the massive 10-piston ceramic composite brakes.
The rear of the 911 Turbo S is perhaps the most intimidating view in all of motoring. The continuous LED light bar now features a deeper, more three-dimensional look. Below it, the Turbo S badge sits proudly in silver or high-gloss black. The rear bumper has been redesigned to accommodate larger intercooler vents and the signature quad trapezoidal exhaust outlets. When the sport exhaust system is engaged, the sound is a deep mechanical growl that transitions into a jet-like whistle as the twin turbos spool up. It is a view that most supercar owners only ever see from behind. Now, let's talk about the numbers that defy physics. Powering the 2027 Turbo S is the legendary 3.7-liter twin-turbocharged flat-six, now augmented by an integrated electric motor within the 8-speed PDK transmission. The total system output is a staggering 670 horsepower and over 620 pound-feet of torque. The result is a 0 to 60 mile/hour time of just 2.3 seconds. That is not acceleration, that is a teleportation device. The all-wheel drive system has been recalibrated to handle the instant electric torque, ensuring that even in the rain, the Turbo S finds grip where others find none. With rear axle steering and Porsche dynamic chassis control, this car defies its weight, pivoting through corners with a level of agility that feels almost supernatural. Inside, the 2027 Turbo S remains the gold standard for daily driver supercars.
The cockpit is a perfect blend of analog heritage and digital future. The central tachometer remains physical, a nod to the past, while being flanked by high-resolution digital displays that can show everything from night vision to track telemetry. The materials are exquisite: chalk-colored leather, brushed aluminum, and carbon fiber weave. The 18-way Adaptive Sport Seats Plus provide the perfect balance of comfort for long-distance GT cruising and support for high-G cornering. The new Porsche communication management system is faster than ever, and the 12-speaker Bose or optional Burmeister sound system ensures that the audio quality matches the engine symphony. What makes the 2027 Turbo S truly legendary is its ability to handle contradictions. Usually, a car this fast feels nervous, but the Turbo S remains calm. It's a paradox of engineering where 670 horsepower feels completely under your control. This is thanks to the revised Porsche traction management system and the new active engine mounts that stiffen or soften in milliseconds.
When you're carving through a canyon road, the car feels like it's wired directly into your nervous system. The rear axle steering works its magic behind the scenes, making this wide-body supercar feel as nimble as a go-kart, while the massive ceramic brakes provide stopping power that feels like hitting a brick wall, reassuring, consistent, and utterly tireless. But don't mistake this precision for a lack of soul. While the Turbo S is a mathematical masterpiece, it still possesses that raw mechanical heartbeat that has defined the 911 for over half a century. It's the way the steering wheel vibrates slightly in your hands, giving you a play-by-play of the road surface. It's the sound of the wastegates hissing right behind your ears as you lift off the throttle. Porsche hasn't just built a faster car, they've built a more immersive one. In a world where supercars are becoming increasingly numb and digital, the 2027 Turbo S reminds you that driving is still an art form, one that requires a perfect instrument to master. The 2027 Porsche 911 Turbo S is a car that
The Turbo S isn't just the best 911, it might very well be the greatest all-around supercar ever built. It is a masterclass in balance, a king of the road, and the ultimate reward for those who demand nothing less than perfection. Thank you for joining us for this deep dive into the 2027 icon. If the Turbo S is your dream car, hit that like button and subscribe for more exclusive looks at the world's fastest machines. We want to hear from you in the comments. In the battle for supercar supremacy, would you take this Porsche or is the McLaren still your king? The benchmark has been set once again. We will see you at the next drive. Stay driven.